Welcome, everyone. My name is Marilyn, Stamping Creations with Marilyn, coming to you tonight from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. I'm happy that you're joining me, and I have a really cute reindeer card that I want to show you how I made it. You can see um, the finished product laying on my desktop there in the picture. So I'm going to, just checking out things here to make sure everything's working. So I will, first of all, come on and let you know, yes, I am here. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't been here before, welcome. This is the right place to be to have lots of fun with us creating. And believe it or not, you could do this too. So just stick with us and we'll help you all the way through and show you a few tips and tricks along the way. I have, going back to this first of all, I see there are some comments there, so hopefully everything's okay. I will read them in a few moments. This is the card we're going to make. You can see my question of the night along the bottom here. What are you most excited about right now? There must be something positive and exciting in your life, so share it with everyone. As a reminder, I do have classes. Move that so you can see all of it. They're all on Zoom. Our Friday with Friends, Zoom with Friends on Friday, but Friday with Friends, whatever you want to call it. We do at 1 o'clock. I'm not the teacher all the time, but others teach, and we just have a great time creating together, whether you're a first timer or whether you've been with us before. We'd love to have you join us. 12 months of Christmas cards are on the second Thursday of each month, and I do mail out kits anywhere in Canada, but of course, with Canada Post being on strike at the moment, that's impossible. So I am still doing the classes. We will do them on Zoom. I will show you what I've created, and eventually you will get the kits. And the same goes for the monthly card class, the third Thursday of each month. And those, like I say, they're all on Zoom at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If you want any more information on those, please reach out to me. The last chance list. Have you had a chance to look at it? I'm just going to flip over here for a minute. This is the catalog that is mainly on that last chance list. However, there are a number of things from prior catalogs that are on there. Some of them are discounted, some are not. So don't expect a discount on everything, but it's giving you a warning that these items will be disappearing once they're sold out. So what I do with my catalog, just to give you a bit of an insight, is I go through and mark them and the price if they are reduced when I get that list. And you can go online and see the list, which is probably more accurate than anything I could print and give you. So let me know if you need help there. Also in my catalog, when I purchase something, I highlight it in yellow, and the blue is what's retiring. So it gives me a visual. So that's kind of a tip to maybe let you know how to not purchase things twice. Although I probably have done that in the past. Anyway, I have gone through my catalog. If there's anything in particular that you're wondering about, let me know and we can look it up in here. This is the set we're going to use tonight. And as you can see, the peppermint adhesive or embellishments are staying, the embossing folder's staying, but the stamp, the paper, pardon me, the paper, the stamp, and the dies are going. So kind of sad there. So I'll just come back here for a minute. I have highlighted here some of the items that I use and have purchased, and some of them are great sales. Like this paper was $40 some, and it's now, I can see if they're $8, I think it is. So some great deals if you're interested. Next, we have, some of us have received the new catalog. And I can't show you the inside until they actually go live, but I do have them here, Celebration and the mini catalog. So if you're interested in those, getting a copy of them, you could scan this code that's on the screen, or this URL, bit.ly, as to where you can fill out a form for me. And again, once Canada Post is working, I can get them mailed to you. Just let me know. Online exclusives, lots of things there, not just these two sets, but these are the two newest. And kits. Two more new kits introduced on the 3rd. Perpetual calendar, looks amazing. And the cherry blossom treat boxes, really, really cute for springtime events there. So let me know if you're interested in any of those things. Just going to switch you back here for a minute to this one while I check comments. I see Faye is having trouble getting on to help me tonight, but we'll keep trying. Where to comment. If you're watching on Facebook, you will be able to see Facebook comments. If you're watching on YouTube, you can only see YouTube comments. I can see both, and I will try to, whoops, obviously, Faye is there because she has put Pam's comment on there. So thanks, Faye. Good you can do that, even though I can't see you. Pam ordered some from today, but I'm getting my car ready to buy a joyous pack, maybe cart, with the cutout pieces. And they disappeared that fast. Yes, all of those last chance items are gone only while supplies last. So welcome everyone. As I said before, if you haven't been here before, just hop on, let us know that you are a first timer and where you're watching from. So I see Pam and Betty and Bonnie and Yvonne and Roz. Not going to try and catch them all. Betty is watching on YouTube, which is great. Pam, okay, I'm not going to try and follow all of those. Obviously, you're watching me somewhere, so we'll just carry on. So this screen also is showing you that I have received my first pre-order. I'm going to say my only, but my first pre-order. So these are a number of items. I've got designer paper because I do hope to do a paper share again, and some embellishments, some stamp sets. This butterfly set is just amazing. So hopefully that will entice you to follow along with me in the next few weeks, months, whatever, as I share different things with you. So if there's nothing urgent there, and I don't see any big hands waving or anything, I'm going to switch you to my desktop. This is the card. I'm going to show you how I made it. And it's a stand-up easel card, but it's only cut halfway through on that circle. So kind of a different technique. Again, like I said, this set is being retired, but I do want to share with you what's there, as long as it's still there. And what I do with my dies when I get them is die cut everything out so I know what it's going to look like. And that's what I've done here. This one is a little dark to see on the black, but these would cut out the paper images. I did see a card with this one, actually probably about 12 of them cut out and just layered on a card front as raised hollyberry leaves. It was really cute. This is cut out of the center here, so you could use it as a mask. And then we have all the other pieces there. So a great versatile set. The not interesting, don't even have a stamp set here, but you can I do have the dies, but I did just show you that. And if you want the stamp set, I can get it. So to do this card, I used the largest die from Spotlight on Nature, and I will have the description of the products used and the measurements in my email tomorrow. If you're not on there, please hop over to or my newsletter has information. Sign up for my email, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I will be sure and share those things with you. So to begin, I'm happy to see you're answering that question. Let's just see if I can. What are you most happy about today? Or tell us something you're happy about. I guess not most happy. Okay. So I began with a 4 1/4 by 11, and it is scored at 5 1/2 and 8 1/4. But I did not fold it before doing the first cutting. So I'm going to bring this. Hopefully it doesn't shake the table too bad. And I have been using this mat as my under one, as my bottom one. And I just wanted to show you, I do have a lint roller, and it really, really works well to pick up anything you have left on that plate. You know how, well, you can see all the little pieces that, because I did a number of these cards for a swap. So I got little pieces of stuff all over the place. But if you're wondering, how do I get all of this stuff off? This is something that I don't remember who I learned it from. It's somewhere along the line. And I just thought, I don't think I've shown you this, or I haven't for a long time. So that gives you an idea. So I'm going to make my first cut, which is this one with the circle from these Spotlight on Nature dies. And in order to cut only part way through, okay, what did I do with mine? I have to get the other top piece. Okay, now that is the wrong, because I obviously laid it somewhere special. But anyway, I'll carry on. So to cut only part way through, I want to cut this half. I'm trying to remember, how did I do this? So I laid it. Oh, you can see. I'm laying it halfway in between here. There's not a lot of room, and about where I want it there. And I want it to cut this part, which, if you were to lay this, you can see that's where it's cut. So to do that, what I need to do is only put my, put on the right piece, only put my plate up to that score line. And it should be straight, because otherwise it's not going to go through the machine straight. And that's not working either. Yeah. Okay, I hope you're keeping everybody busy while I'm trying to figure this out. Because it's pulling the bottom piece through and not the top. What happens now? So, having done that, I have got the edging around here. It's not all the way, but because of my issues, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just trim it so that it will continue down this way. And then, once I had done that, I still need this. I'll need to have my bottom plate, and I need to take this now and because it doesn't cut out the whole thing, it only cuts out part of it. I can lay it wherever I like it. And run it through totally. And hopefully it peels off okay. Then when you fold it, oh, well, maybe I did it backwards. Whoever gets this card next week, I will get one done right for you. Now, let me see. This piece comes out. This gets folded because it's going to pop up. This gets folded. Right, the other way. I still have it backwards. Cut it on the wrong side. You see that? What? How much time do you have? Let me try this again. Because I have the instructions. There will be, Yvonne, there will be. Yes, I followed this from oh, let me try this again. See if I can get it right. Okay. So my page has to go like this. It's like this. That's where I did it wrong. So the biggest thing is to remember that when you're cutting it, you only want the layer to be on half of it, so it cuts halfway. Okay. Then I need to. You're lucky I got this sample here. Got all those other pieces cut out, so you don't have to see me fiddle with that. This one. Yeah, I've shown you what to do if it doesn't work right. Let's see if I can save that card I did cut and use it for something else. I knew I left this extra piece of granny apple green here for a reason. Okay. I'm thinking, hoping this one will work better. You can use this technique for only cutting partway through if you want to make a square, what would you call it? A square box into a rectangle. Now, let's see if I can get this one right. Well, a little better. So it should be in half and in half. And then when you're done with it, it's going to sit like that. Okay. That's a lot of work. My inside piece is going to have a piece of designer paper on the top. My outside piece has designer paper down here. Thank you, Yvonne. There is value in showing you that it doesn't always work perfect. And our motto has always been, since I've been doing this, it's only paper, so don't sweat the small stuff. So I used paper from the reindeer paper, and I thought the trees went well because of the granny apple green coloring. I'm going to put this inside. And let me just have to decorate the outside piece. And I don't know about you, but I like picking it up like that and looking at it. I guess it depends on how you have your table set up and whatever. This is not. And I do have a few extra pieces here that should be coming out. So good to see all of you here. I hope that all is well wherever you are, and that you will come back often and share with us in this group under this posting or anywhere else in our on my page or in my group things that you're making, because it's just wonderful to have crafting friends to create with. And in this day and age, and in our country where the snow is prevalent right now, we can't rely on getting together to craft. So to be able to do it this way and on Zoom, look at the mess I've made, is perfect in my world. I hope you enjoy it as well. So like I said, I will put all the measurements and probably do maybe a bit of a diagram as to how to cut that so you don't end up needing two pieces. So for the inside, I have just stamped Merry Christmas, and I'm going to use dimensionals. Hello, Marie. Hello, Catherine. Good to see all of you from all different parts of the country. And my question I did have, I'll just pop it on there again for a minute. And some of you who are just coming on, please leave your comment as to what are you most excited about right now. I'm excited that I cut this the right way the second time. And as I think it was Betty mentioned, just proves that I am human and things happen. So that's on dimensionals. I'm also going to put this on dimensionals to stand it up because it is an easel card. And really, I think I made 6 of them for my swap that I did these for, and once I got going, it wasn't that difficult. So I'm going to, again, using my sample, I'm going to make it stand quite a ways up. Just centering that. Ooh, looks like my Merry Christmas isn't very straight, but. And then to decorate it, I have our cute little deer here. It's just extras in case I needed it. So I'm going to just use regular adhesive. And I find with these, they are perfectly matched. So what I like to do with them is place them as best I can, but then if you hold them with your fingers, you can feel that they line up. And then this little guide goes on the front. And same idea. Isn't it cute how the white of his eyes just come right through there? I agree, Pam. I love that you're where you are and I'm where I am, and we can chat like this across the country. Pam is in oh, look at that. Don't have that here either. Okay. I did not cut out the wreath. So again, you get to see me. Lucky I have extra green here. So off camera, not quite on. I'm going to take a chunk out of this green piece that didn't work so well. And at least because we can't have them without a wreath. So I'm going to tuck him in there, and I'm just going to use a glue dot at the bottom of the wreath to hold him in place for now. And it doesn't matter where you but I want him going like that. Yeah, I'm trying to read what Bonnie said. She saw one that looks like him on the hill watching when they drive run away. In other words, you saw a deer. Oh. So I'm going to attach him just along here. I'm calling him a him. I assume that's what it is. And it doesn't matter. Right there. Then for this little bow, I'm going to take a kitty water wreath to probably keep him warm. It's got to be cold out there. I'm just taking the glue dot and rolling it like that and going to place it there. So it won't come off my tool and attach the bow. And then all I need to do is attach my string of lights, which I'm going to just dab glue on the end ones only. Obviously, that one probably shouldn't have been done even. And then, again, using my sample, try to attach it so it sticks there. And I will This is just not my night. Okay, I'm going to take off that little bit of glue that I put on there because otherwise the card would stick together. And then last but not least, I'm going to add some peppermint peppermints. I did read today, I was on the website and I think it was December 23rd, they're supposed to be back. They're not on the retiring list, just so you know. If you're still waiting for them, I'm going to do our usual, add 3. But I think this time, there's 3 different sizes. There's only 2. I'm going to take one of the tiny ones and put it on his nose. So, there are my 2 cards. Can't really display them very well, can I? Die cut did I use for the circle? I used this one, Marie, the biggest one out of the Spotlight on Nature. I'll say. And they do bend. I had somebody ask me that one time, oh, I've done something wrong because mine bends. Well, you can see, but they're really easy to bend back. And next time I would cut it the other way and it would bend itself back as it goes. So that is what I've used. I don't have any samples to show you, but I do have the winner from last week, which was another card made with this set. This one. I went through all of the comments today. And the winner is Sharon, and I see you're on here. So that will be coming to you, not in the mail, obviously, but I know you're not very far away. Marie, I see your question. The branches are this one from the reindeer die set. And we have had in the past others that cut partially like this, kind of a background. I can't think of one right now that's out there. If any of the rest of you can, please put it in the comments. I'm sure there probably is. I just can't think of it right now. So I'm going to switch over to draw for tonight's card. For 3 cards tonight, and then like I said, just share my screen. And then I'm going to go over here. 13 of you. Thank you, everyone, for commenting. You do not have to answer a certain question to be in this draw. You just have to comment anything, whether you say hi, boo, whatever. And I do have cards I will send out whenever I can, unless you're close enough for me to deliver. Gail, yours will have to wait and be in the mail. Congratulations. Sharon. That means 2 cards, Sharon, plus your swap card. So thank you again, everybody, for coming to join me, for commenting. I will certainly go back and read all of your comments afterwards and answer anything that that hasn't been answered. I thank you again, Faye, for hanging in here with me and helping along. It's a great feeling to know that you're there answering anything that is urgent and that you can when I'm struggling with what I'm trying to do, as you could see. So thank you to Stacy, who has sent me a card that she thought was really cute, and I might be able to do it. I don't know if it'll be next week, but I will continue to to share with you each week, and hopefully I'll see lots of you tomorrow on our Zoom with Friends. Take care now. Bye.